The city of Petra, the capital of the Nabateans, is one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world. Located 240 kilometers south of the capital, Amman, and 120 kilometers north of the Red Sea town of Aqaba, Petra, the world wonder, is undoubtedly Jordan's most valuable treasure and greatest tourist attraction. It is visited by tourists from all over the world. The exact date of Petra's construction is unknown, but the city began to prosper as the capital of the Nabatean Empire from the 1st century BC, which grew rich through trade in frankincense, myrrh, and spices. Petra was later annexed to the Roman Empire and continued to thrive until a large earthquake in 363 AD destroyed much of the city in the 4th century AD. The earthquake, combined with changes in trade routes, eventually led to the city's downfall, and it was ultimately abandoned. The Petra Trails are a collection of scenic and historical hiking routes that offer a unique way to explore one of the world's most famous archaeological sites, Petra, in Jordan. Petra, often referred to as the Rose City, due to its stunning red sandstone cliffs, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and an ancient Nabatean city that dates back to the 4th century BCE. Known for its rock-cut architecture and water management system, Petra has long been a major attraction, but the surrounding trails provide visitors with an opportunity to experience the beauty of this region in a more intimate and immersive way. The Petra Trails are designed for hiking enthusiasts and nature lovers who want to explore not just the main ruins of Petra, but also the rugged terrain that surrounds it. The routes take you through a variety of landscapes, including narrow canyons, towering cliffs, and sweeping desert vistas. The most popular of these trails include the Petra Back Trail, the Almedros Trail, and the High Place of Sacrifice Trail. Each trail offers something different, whether it's views of the ancient city, access to remote tombs, or panoramic views of the surrounding desert and mountains. The Petra Back Trail is one of the most well-known hiking routes, allowing hikers to enter Petra from a less frequented entrance, avoiding the usual crowds at the main gate. This trail is a great way to begin the exploration of Petra, offering glimpses of the city from a different angle before winding through a series of valleys and narrow passageways. The back trail leads hikers past significant sites like the Roman Road and the famous treasury, but also allows for a deeper connection with the natural environment of Petra. For those looking for a more challenging and rewarding experience, the Almedros Trail is an excellent choice. This route is longer and more strenuous, taking hikers up into the surrounding mountains and offering sweeping views of the entire Petra site from above. Along the way, trekkers can encounter lesser-known archaeological sites and stunning desert landscapes. The trail culminates in a stunning view from the top, where visitors can see the entire valley stretching out below. The High Place of Sacrifice Trail, another popular route, is notable for its rich archaeological significance. This trail takes hikers to the High Place of Sacrifice, an ancient altar used for religious rituals by the Nabateans. The trail is relatively short but steep, and it offers hikers a combination of historical and natural beauty, with sweeping views of Petra and the surrounding mountains. Beyond the main trails, the Petra region also offers several other hiking opportunities, including multi-day treks that connect Petra to other parts of Jordan, such as Wadi Rum. These longer hikes give adventurers the chance to explore the diverse landscapes of Jordan, from its vast desert dunes to its towering cliffs and valleys. Overall, The Petra Trails provide an unforgettable way to experience the timeless beauty of this ancient site. Whether you're an experienced hiker or someone looking to explore the natural beauty of the region at a leisurely pace, these trails offer an enriching adventure that combines history, nature, and the allure of one of the world's most iconic locations. Discover the magic of Petra with trails. Explore ancient wonders and immerse yourself in history. 1. The Main Trail. 2. Arghab Jumayan Trail. 3. Mughar Al Nasara Trail. 4. Al Ramla Trail. 5. Al Mataha Trail. 6. Ez Zantar Trail. 7. El Bayara Trail. 8. The Snake Monument Trail. 9. Sabra Trail. 10. Jabal Haroun Trail. 11. Jabal Haroun / Al Bara Trail. 12. Al Dare Trail 01. 13. Al Dare Trail 02. 14. Al Madras Trail. 15. Back Trail / Al Dare Trail. 17. Gubar Al Waidat Trail. 18. Ras Slasil Trail. 19. Jabal Karan Trail. 20. Al Mahmud Trail. 21. Al Mudlan Trail. 22. Al Kerma Trail. The Main Trail. The Main Trail, which is the most visited in Petra, takes visitors on a fascinating journey through the ancient city. This 4 km trail starts at the visitor center and ends at Qasr El Bint. It begins by taking you past some fascinating monuments carved out of the rock, such as the Jinn block tombs, the obelisk tomb, and an ancient dam. These lead you into the Sik, a natural, narrow gorge that is more than 1,250 m long. It serves as the main entrance into Petra, and is certainly the most dramatic way in. The Sik meanders gently towards the ancient city center and opens onto a spectacular view of the treasury, Al-Khazna, a unique facade that first greets the visitor. The trail then takes you past a street of facades, the theater, a colonnaded street, and ends at Qasr El Bint, where you can have your lunch in one of the 2 restaurants. To ensure a safe and enjoyable visit, stay on the marked trails. In hot climates, wear a protective hat, appropriate clothing, and comfortable footwear. Remember to bring plenty of water, especially during the warmer months. Additionally, be sure to maintain the archaeological site by not touching or climbing on any of the ancient structures. Whatever you will visit along this trail: 1. Al-Khanza, the treasury; 2. the theater; 3. the Sik; 4. Jinn block tomb; 5. obelisk tomb and Bab el Sik triclinium; 6. Asla triclinium; 7. Al Mudlam tunnel and Bab es Sik dam; 8. the idol niche with 2 bedels; 9. camel caravan reliefs; 10. the outer Sik area; 11. royal tombs; 12. ornamental garden and pool complex; 13. the great temple complex. Arghab Jumayan Trail. The Arghab Jumayan Trail takes you on an exciting journey through stunning landscapes and sandstone mountains, providing you with an unforgettable experience of the Petra's natural beauty. Starting at the Msehun Gate and ending at the Petra Byzantine Church, the trail takes approximately 1 hour to complete with an easy difficulty level. Along the way, you'll encounter diverse plant species, such as sea squill and Haloxylon amodendron, as well as some reptiles, including the Petra rock lizard and the blue Sinai agama lizard. Additionally, you'll marvel at the prominent Nabatean rock-cut tombs visible from a distance, including the Turkmeniya tomb and the Moghar al-Nasara necropolis, highlighting Petra's rich history. As you make your way to the church complex, your eyes will be drawn to the imposing round tower known as the Conway Tower. This tower, constructed for defensive purposes as part of the northern city's fortifications, commands a high vantage point overseeing all directions, including the city center and its surrounding areas. Your journey culminates with a visit to the church complex, which includes 3 distinct churches: the Ridge Church, Blue Chapel, and Petra Church. Prepare for an unforgettable journey filled with exploration, natural beauty, and memories of Petra's splendor. Whatever you will visit along this trail, 1. The Round Tower, Conway Tower, 2. The church complex of Petra, 3. El Nager Quarry at Msehan, 4. The Ridge Church, 5. Blue Chapel, 6. The Petra Church, 7. Nabatean Royal Tomb, the residential town. Mughar al-Nazira Trail. This trail starts at the Msehan Gate. Upon entry, walk a short distance until you reach the first valley. From there, turn left off the main road, following the same route as the Archaeological Trail. Shortly after, on the left side of the trail, you'll find a sign indicating the Mughar al-Nazira Necropolis, Urn Tomb Trail, where your journey begins towards the southeast along this trail. Historically, Petra had various entrances from different directions, with the Sikh from the east being the most significant. What makes the Mughar al-Nazira Necropolis Trail unique is that it guides you through Petra's northern entrance, an ancient passageway carved into the rock, connecting the Beta suburb in the north to Petra via the Mughar al-Nazira Necropolis. Unfortunately, most of this carved rock passage has been weathered by rain, and some of it comprises steps. In the first half of the trail, you'll walk on colorful sandstone formations, the first part of which is formed of the pale creamy gray dacite sandstone. After a short distance, you'll encounter the Ishran sandstone formations, which are mostly visible at the Nazira Necropolis. Upon reaching the Mughar al-Nazira Necropolis, you will see many rock-carved tombs. Among the most famous are the Armor's Tomb number 649 and Tomb number 676. This major suburb, located just outside the city, is thought to have been the Christian quarter of Petra. It was named Mughar al-Nasara, meaning the caves of the Christians in Arabic, due to the crosses carved on facades of tombs in the area. Most of the tombs are small, with a cavetto, and without pilasters, typical of the Nabatean tombs found in Hira, an ancient city in the northern part of Saudi Arabia. As you proceed towards the royal tombs, you'll encounter a variety of small shrubs, including ratama and sea squills. Finally, when you reach your final stop on this trail, the royal tombs on the western slope of the Kuptha mountain, you'll delight in viewing these tombs, which include, from north to south, the Palace Tomb, Corinthian Tomb, Silk Tomb, and Urn Tomb. It is worth mentioning that you can explore this trail at any time of the day, but the best time to visit is in the afternoon. Also, don't forget to wear comfortable and appropriate clothing and shoes, and bring enough water for drinking. Whatever you will visit along this trail, 1. Tomb 649, 2. The Palace Monument, 3. Corinthian Tomb, 4. The Silk Tomb, 5. The Urn Tomb, 6. Nabatean Royal Tombs, and the residential town. Al-Ramla Trail. This trail begins at the Msehan Gate and culminates at Urn Tomb, spanning approximately 1.5 kilometers. What sets the Al-Ramla Urn Tomb Trail apart is its journey through Petra's northern entrance, an ancient passageway carved into the rock, linking the Beta suburb in the north to Petra through the Mughar al-Nazira Necropolis. Most of the passage has weathered and includes steps. Before reaching Mughar al-Nazira, the trail diverges towards Wadi al-Ramla. This valley is crossed by a wall extending horizontally through it, believed to be the remnants of an ancient Nabatean water dam or part of the northern city wall. Continuing through colorful sandstone formations such as Daisai and Ishran, the trail arrives at the Nazira Necropolis. The Mughar al-Nazira Necropolis showcases rock-carved tombs, including Armor's Tomb number 649 and Tomb number 676. The suburb, thought to be Petra's Christian quarter, contains small tombs typical of Nabatean tombs in Hira. En route to the royal tombs, hikers encounter various small shrubs like ratama and sea squills. The trail concludes at the royal tombs on the western slope of Kupta Mountain, offering views of notable tombs including, from north to south, the Palace Tomb, Corinthian Tomb, Silt Tomb, and Urn Tomb. Visitors can explore this trail at any time, but afternoons are recommended. Ensure to wear comfortable attire and shoes, and carry an ample water supply. Al-Mataha Trail. This trail is considered one of the most beautiful trails in Petra. It takes you from this point on the left side of this road westward until you reach the Urn Tomb. The first part of the route runs through a significantly sloped area, requiring caution, vigilance, and wearing appropriate footwear. The route is enjoyable and full of archaeological monuments and water installations, the first of which is the arched bridge over Shab Caves. The arch has a span of 7 m. This arched bridge is part of an aqueduct that carried water from the Zuraba water reservoir, which is located near the Petra Museum, to a big cistern beside the Palace Tomb. The entirety of Sad Almajan Slot Canyon could be regarded as one large sanctuary, due to the numerous cultic niches found within it, signifying its former religious importance to the Nabateans. As you continue walking towards the royal tombs, you will notice remnants of an ancient dam on the right-hand side known as Sad Almajan. After a short distance, you will pass in front of what is known as the House of Dorotheus. This house belongs to a wealthy family, and derives its name from an inscription discovered on one of its interior walls. You will notice that there is an ancient aqueduct carved out of the rock passing above the house. Shortly after leaving the House of Dorotheus, you'll encounter the Carmine facade to your left, followed by the tomb of the Roman governor Sextius Florentinus. Your ultimate destination along this route will be the royal tombs on the western side of Kupta Mountain. These tombs include the Palace Tomb, the Corinthian Tomb, the Silt Tomb, and the Urn Tomb. Whatever you will visit along this trail. 1. The arched bridge over Shab Caves. 2. House of Dorotheus. 3. The Carmine facade for the tomb of Sextius Florentinus. Easy Xander Trail. This is an easy hike that begins at the Urn Tomb, one of the royal tombs on Kupta Mountain's western slope. Visitors can admire the intricate details of these monumental tombs, which provide insight into the area's rich history and culture. To get to the main trail, hikers must walk down to reach the main trail into the valley, and then continue to the Rasesa Elbow area. After that, they go westward, passing the Great Temple excavation, the Ornamental Garden and Pool Complex excavation, the Pharaoh's Column, and finally the Xantar Nabatean Mansion. The route offers a unique opportunity to enjoy stunning views, providing a comprehensive experience of Petra's natural beauty and rich history. In ancient times, the central Petra city was a bustling hub of activity, featuring markets, temples, and other structures that provided a better understanding of Nabatean civilization. Exploring this area allows visitors to immerse themselves in the daily life and customs of the ancient inhabitants of Petra. Unfortunately, many disastrous earthquakes struck the city of Petra in 363, 551, and 749. As a result, the city was largely destroyed. Despite these natural tragedies, Petra remains a fascinating archaeological site that continues to draw people from all over the world. Today, it is considered one of the most iconic and well-preserved archaeological sites in the world. Whatever you will visit along this trail. 1. The Pharaoh's Column. Al-Bayara Trail. Al-Bayara Mountain holds significant archaeological importance within Petra, particularly during the Edomite period, making it one of the most prominent Edomite sites in southern Jordan. During the subsequent period of the Nabatean, it also served as a vital suburb of the city. The trail begins at Ras El Bao on the main trail and ends at the top of Al-Bayara Mountain, passing by the ornamental garden and pool complex excavation as well as the Great Temple excavation. Despite the difficulty faced by visitors during the ascent via the staircase, which requires a high level of physical fitness, this trail is worth visiting for its beauty. Conservation efforts on this trail, undertaken 2 decades ago by the Petra Archaeological Park, have significantly contributed to preserving the natural beauty of Al-Bayara Mountain for future generations to appreciate. The old stairs give you a tough but satisfying climb, and you get to see amazing views all around. Along the way, visitors can explore ancient tombs and caves, further enhancing the historical significance of the trail. Upon reaching the summit, visitors are treated to stunning panoramic views, especially of the city of Petra. To ensure a safe and pleasant experience, it is important to stay on the designated trail. In warm weather, wearing a sun-protective hat, suitable clothing, and comfortable footwear is essential, and it's crucial to bring plenty of water. Whatever you will visit along this trail, one Al-Bayara, 2 Nabatean structures on top of Al-Bayara. The Snake Monument Trail. This trail begins at Izizanter, next to Pharaoh's Column, and ends at the Snake Monument at 88 Thugra on the way to Jabal Haroun. The Snake Monument Trail is relatively easy to follow, and the hike takes between 30 minutes and an hour, depending on physical ability. On your way to the Snake Monument, you will pass some magnificent rock-cut monuments on the eastern foot of Al-Bayara Mountain. Additionally, you will enjoy the beautiful surrounding landscape and the sandstone mountain views around you, covered with juniper trees. Hikers are advised to do this trail before late afternoon. Good walking shoes, sunscreen, a hat, and plenty of water are essential. Before reaching the Snake Monument, you will see from a distance on the mountain slope in front of you a number of ancient Nabatean agricultural terraces. The Snake Monument Trail offers a unique opportunity to explore ancient rock-cut monuments and stunning landscapes in the area. It is recommended to start the hike early in the day to avoid the heat and make the most of the experience. Additionally, bringing a camera is recommended to capture the breathtaking views along the hike. Whatever you will visit along this trail. 1. The Snake Monument. Sabra Trail. The Sabra Trail, a very long trail best started early in the day, begins at Izizanter, Pharaoh's Column, and ends at Wadi Sabra. Situated around 7 kilometers to the south of Petra, Wadi Sabra was a major caravan station and settlement along the road leading to Gaza. This scenic trail takes you through stunning landscapes characterized by unique sandstone rock formations. These rock formations have been shaped by centuries of wind and water erosion, creating intricate patterns and dramatic cliffs. As you hike, you will encounter a variety of desert plants that have adapted to the harsh environment. Among these are the juniper tree and retama, which thrive in arid conditions. Hikers on the Sabra Trail are advised to take a guide, wear appropriate hiking boots, and bring essential items such as a hat, sunglasses, sunscreen, sufficient water, and high-energy snacks. Due to the length and difficulty of the trail, it is advisable for individuals to be in good physical condition. Otherwise, they should use camels to reduce physical exertion and experience traditional means of travel. Whatever you will visit along this trail, 1. The Sabra Theater. 2. Wadi Sabra. Jabal Haroun Trail. The Jabal Haroun Trail is a challenging hiking trail, but it's worth experiencing. It starts at Pharaoh's Column and ends at the summit of Jabal Haroun. It is a long trail that requires a full day to complete, so it should be started early in the morning. Along the way, hikers will pass significant landmarks, including rock-cut tombs at the eastern base of al-Bayyara and snake monuments at Al-Thugra. Hikers must stay on the marked trail to ensure safety and preserve the site. The final segment is particularly difficult, starting from the base of Mount Haroun and requiring a steep climb. This part demands high physical fitness, though animals like donkeys can be used for assistance. Along the trail, there are many juniper trees adorning the mountains, adding to the scenic beauty. The trail offers stunning views of the surrounding landscape and the ancient city of Petra. Hikers should come prepared with plenty of water, snacks, comfortable hiking shoes, a hat, and sunscreen to ensure a safe and enjoyable journey. The summit of Jabal Haroun provides breathtaking vistas of the Wadi Araba area, Petra, and the Ashera Mountains. The journey combines physical challenge with the exploration of Petra's history and natural beauty, making the effort well worth it for the views and sense of achievement. Whatever you will visit along this trail. 1. Suta al-Nabi Haroun. 2. The Byzantine monastic complex on Jabal Haroun. 3. The shrine of Prophet Aaron. 4. Jabal Haroun viewpoint. 5. The arched cistern of Jebel Haroun. 6. The Nabatean mansion on Izizanur. Jabal Haroun / Al-Bara Trail. This trail starts at the Pharaoh's Column in the Izizanur area. As you walk towards Mount Aaron, following a visit to the Snake Monument, you head north towards Wadi Kureya, the trail that ascends towards the elevated areas of Al-Bara, situated between Mount al-Bayyara to the east and Mount Aaron to the west. Along the way, you can enjoy viewing Nabatean petroglyphs on the cliffs and observe water cisterns carved into the rocks, as well as some ancient Nabatean inscriptions. Upon reaching the heights of Al-Bara, you'll see the monastery facade and a panoramic view of Petra's mountains to the east. At the western end of the slope, you'll encounter a breathtaking panorama of the Bermadkar area in Wadi Araba and Mount Aaron to the south. Descending towards Wadi Al-Wagate, you'll find the spring of Al-Zalaf Spring, still used by locals for their livestock. After visiting Al-Zalaf Spring, head east through Wadi Al-Wagate until you reach the road leading back to Mount Aaron. Along the way, enjoy the sight of pistachio trees and perhaps catch a glimpse of the elusive blue Sinai lizard in this area. Please ensure to bring essential items such as water, a hat, and suitable footwear. Whatever you will visit along this trail. 1. Al-Bara viewpoint in Petra. Al-Dair Trail. 1. Because of its breathtaking natural setting and historic rock-cut monuments, the Al-Dair Trail is regarded as one of Petra's most well-known hiking routes. Beginning at the Qasr al-Bint stairway and ending at the monastery, this trail spans approximately 1.6 kilometers, with an ascent of around 800 steps. While the hike demands a moderate level of fitness, it's not considered perilous. Hikers should wear sturdy footwear and comfortable clothing suitable for varied terrain and weather conditions. Carrying ample water, sunscreen, and a hat is advisable, especially during warmer months. As hikers ascend, they'll encounter numerous archaeological marvels, including tomb facades, places of worship, betel niches, and archaeological features dating back to the Nabatean and Byzantine eras. Significant points of interest along the path include the Lion Triclinium and the Wadi Karuba Biclinium, adorned with ancient Nabatean decorations. The route also unveils hidden sanctuaries, such as those found in the Qadr al-Dair side valley, where Nabatean brotherhoods once gathered beneath rock overhangs. For a truly enchanting experience, it's recommended to embark on the Al-Dair Trail in the late afternoon, when the setting sun casts a warm glow upon the monumental rock facade of the monastery. This ancient route does not include only historical monuments, but also breathtaking views of Petra's natural beauty and mountains. Whatever you will visit along this trail, 1 Qasr al-Bint Temple Complex, 2 the Lion Triclinium, 3 Qadr ad-Dair Sanctuary, 4 ad-Dair, 5 the Great Circle of the ad-Dair Monument, 6 ad-Dair Viewpoint. Al-Dair Trail 2. The Dair 2 Trail begins at the start of Wadi Es-Siak and concludes at ad-Dair. At the beginning of Wadi Es-Siak, you'll pass by rock-cut Nabatean houses carved into the rock face on both sides. Part of this domestic complex, comprising 6 caves, features decorated painted stucco dating back to the 1st century BC. Continuing towards Es-Siak Spring, you'll come across one of the quarries in Wadi Es-Siak, where the Nabateans quarried building stones used for constructing their temples and houses. Above the spring, a stele carved into the rock face bears a dedicatory inscription to Al-Azza. Similar associations between water and the veneration of Atargatis/Al-Azza are found elsewhere in Petra and at other Nabatean sites. The presence of water sources, like Siak Spring, was essential for the Nabatean survival in this arid region. Exploring these ancient quarries and springs by visitors offers a fascinating glimpse into the daily life and religious practices of this ancient civilization. It's worth noting that the trail's end involves a steep ascent. Tourists are advised to bring an ample water supply, wear hats, and choose comfortable footwear. Whatever you will visit along this trail, 1 the Painted Room of Wadi Es-Siak. Al-Madras Trail. This is a long trail that offers a beautiful hike just outside the Siq. It's advisable to undertake this journey along the path during the early morning hours, preferably before the sun rises. The trail takes you west after passing the obelisk tomb, and before reaching the entrance of the Siq, it crosses an ancient bridge that the Nabateans built to cross the wadi. It follows an ancient staircase that is about 3 meters wide, which leads up to the top of Al-Madras, where you will find an oil press, a water cistern, and several sacred relics, including a high place, rock-cut niches, and a triclinium. During rainy days, this trail is closed to avoid crossing the wadi, which is subject to sudden flooding in front of the obelisk tomb, posing a risk to the safety of visitors. When you leave Al-Madras towards the high place of sacrifice, you will cross Wadi al-Kantara, and along the way, you will see many wild trees and shrubs, such as the Phoenician juniper, white weeping broom, Ratama ratam, oleander, and sea squill, and you will also enjoy the beautiful sandstone rock formations around you. Then, when you reach the summit of the high place, you will be amazed by the sight of the city center of Petra below you and the high sandstone mountains around you, as the high place overlooks these spectacular sweeping views. This open-air high place, where sacrificial rituals were performed, consists of a rectangular courtyard with 3 benches, a central low table, and an altar to the west. Along the path that descends from the high place into Wadi Faresa, you will enjoy seeing many rock-cut monuments, such as the Lion Fountain, the Garden Hall, the Roman Soldier Tomb and Triclinium, and the Renaissance Tomb. This route served as a pilgrimage route to the high place of sacrifice during the Nabatean period. The final stop on this trail will be the Nabatean mansion in Al-Zanar. This site represents the remains of an opulent Nabatean private residence constructed in the early 1st century AD, with one of its rooms decorated with beautiful wall paintings. And finally, don't forget to bring enough water and some light sandwiches, as the journey along this route will be long. Also, make sure to wear appropriate clothing for the weather conditions, comfortable shoes, and a hat. Whatever you will visit along this trail. 1. The 2 obelisks. 2. The Crusader Fort. 3. The high place of sacrifice for the Lion Fountain. 5. The Garden Hall. 6. Roman Soldier's Tomb. 7. Triclinium of the Roman Soldier Tomb. 8. The Renaissance Tomb. 9. Al-Madras Back Trail / Al-Dair Trail. The backway hiking trail to the monastery is renowned for its stunning beauty. Beginning at the entrance to Sikh al-Barid in al-Baida, a destination worth visiting on its own, the trail winds through picturesque natural landscapes and mountain vistas overlooking Wadi Araba. It also passes through agricultural areas. This hike offers a memorable adventure that few undertake, despite its considerable length and challenging terrain with several ascents and descents. This journey allows you to immerse yourself fully in Petra's ancient history. Beyond marveling at Petra's ancient architecture, you can explore the desert landscapes, visit Little Petra, discover the ancient Neolithic village of al-Baida, one of the world's earliest settlements, and pass by the Bronze Age settlement of Msesabin. Hikers will enjoy sighting the multicolored sandstone high mountains covered with trees and shrubs such as juniper and oak trees, especially before reaching the monastery. As you approach the monastery after the final mountain bend, the sight of its monumental 48-meter-tall rock-cut facade is breathtaking and indescribable. To maximize this experience, it's crucial to conserve your energy, stay hydrated, wear comfortable shoes and hat, and begin the hike early. Furthermore, this path presents chances to learn about the Bedouin culture and enjoy the monastery with fewer crowds. Whatever you will visit along this trail: 1. Sikh al-Barid, Beta. 2. al-Baida Neolithic Village. 3. Msesabin Guber al-Wait Trail. After passing through Sikkim al-Alda and the sewage treatment plant in Beta, the trail meanders through picturesque terrain adorned with oak, juniper, and radhama trees. The path then diverges from the paved road leading down to Wadi Araba, shifting onto a rugged dirt track to the right. To the west, you'll encounter the sandstone mountains of the Dissa formations, while to the east, you'll see the sandstone mountains of the Ishran formations. Along the way, you'll discover Nabatean and Roman ruins, including wine presses and water cisterns. Guber al-Wait, the cemetery of al-Wait, is located about 6 kilometers north of Bay. This site features a cemetery spread across a low hill, with the remnants of earlier Nabatean structures. Traces of wall lines are visible throughout the area, alongside pottery sherds dating back to the second half of the 1st century and the 2nd century CE. The graves are arranged around the ancient structures, with some partially situated atop the walls. Most graves are simple, marked by single tombstones or slabs, though a few stone cairns and mounds suggest more significant burials. Architectural stones from the ruins have been repurposed in the graves. The mountain overlooking the Wahadat Cemetery to the east is adorned with remnants of ancient Nabatean terrace farming. Ras Slaysil Trail. The Ras Slaysil Trail starts at Karabat al-Fajah and ends at Kazaram Rat Tam. Initially, the trail passes through a large agricultural area, where numerous constructed retaining walls for terracing or damming are scattered across the region. Continuing through Wadi Slaysel, you'll reach Slaysel itself, where you can visit the Ras Slaysil High Place. This site offers a notable viewpoint with breathtaking vistas over Wadi Araba, Wadi Marwan, Jabal Haroun, and the Dair Plateau. Descending from Ras Slaysil to the temple at the valley bottom presents a steep downhill path, which is the most challenging part of the hike due to its steep gradient. Along the way, you'll enjoy views of towering mountains covered with vegetation, including juniper trees. Kazaram Rattam serves as the final destination on this trail. Kazaram Rattam is a remarkable archaeological site that showcases ancient Nabatean architecture. It is recommended to start the hike early in the morning to avoid the heat and make the most of the stunning scenery along the way. Remember to bring sufficient water, wear appropriate shoes and a hat, and pack sandwiches for your journey. Whatever you will visit along this trail, 1 Karabat Al Fajah 2 Ras Slaysil. Jabal Karaun Trail. The Karaun Mountain Trail starts on the main road, approximately 200 meters north of Al Beta sewage treatment plant, and ends at Karaun Mountain in Al Farsh area. Heading westward and then southward towards the Farsh area and Karaun Mountain, this trail is renowned for its picturesque landscapes within Petra Archaeological Park. Along the hike, enjoy the surrounding mountains and diverse flora, including juniper, oak, wild pistachio, and radama trees. Explore notable Nabatean archaeological sites such as rock-cut wine presses, graffiti, petroglyphs depicting ibexes, and footprints. At the Karaun Mountain viewpoint, savor panoramic vistas spanning Wadi Araba, Mount Haroun, Wadi Musa, the Tebe Road, Sehun, and the Bedouin village of Dibdaba, Dbaida. This viewpoint offers breathtaking views, perfect for resting and photography. The challenging yet rewarding hike provides a unique opportunity to experience Petra's stunning natural beauty. Visitors are advised to wear comfortable shoes, bring a hat, ample water, and light snacks due to the trail's length. Starting early is recommended. Whatever you will visit along this trail, 1 Jabal Garan Shrine 2 El Farsh / Wadi Araba viewpoint. Al Mahmud Trail. The Al Mahmud Trail is a captivating and scenic route located in the Petra Regional Authority area. Perfect for adventurous visitors, this trail offers breathtaking views and a glimpse into the rich heritage of the region. To begin your journey, take a tourist bus or drive to the village of Dlaga, situated about 30 kilometers south of the Petra Visitor Center. On your way, you will pass through several villages and residential areas, such as Ain Ammonius and Tebe, along with stunning and picturesque natural scenery. As you travel along the scenic route between Wadi Musa and Tebe, you will be amazed by the sight of the towering pink Petra Mountains and Mount Aaron and Sabra to the west of the road. Dlaga is one of the villages where residents rely on agriculture and sheep herding, and some live in tents. This charming village, home to members of the Saidian tribe, is one of 6 residential clusters in the area, nestled on the western slope of the southern Shara Mountains. Upon arrival in Dlaga, take a moment to buy light snacks and refreshing cold drinks before starting your adventure. From Dlaga, continue your journey by bus or car along a paved road heading north to the Matfa area, approximately 700 meters away, where you'll enjoy stunning panoramic views of Wadi Araba and the southern Petra Mountains. One exploring the trail at the end of the paved road, a 1.5-kilometer dirt path leads to the Masbek area, marking the official start of the Al Mahmud Trail. Here, you'll be rewarded with magnificent views of Wadi Al Mahmud, your ultimate destination. As you begin your descent towards Wadi Al Mahmud, please exercise caution due to the steep and rocky terrain. Look for a stone room built into a rock crevice, likely used by local Bedouins for grain storage. You'll also encounter ancient wooden ladders, bridges, and stairs crafted by the Bedouins, a tradition that has stood for thousands of years. Upon reaching the valley floor, stay right on the path and avoid the rugged left side. Look for small fossilized stones as you approach the beginning of Wadi al-Mahmud, which indicate the area's ancient marine past. Follow your guide's instructions carefully, as the initial sections are rough and require close attention. Wadi al-Mahmud is a natural valley formed over millions of years, stretching nearly 3 kilometers, with a walkable section of about 1.5 kilometers. Note: cell service will be unavailable from the start of the trail until completion. After exploring the Jwanayat Ridge, the trail continues northwest toward Abu Gerger, reconnecting with Wadi al-Mahmud. The path then leads westward through Wadi al-Sumaima, which also extends about 3 kilometers. Please be cautious of the natural rock pools along this route. At the end of Wadi al-Sumaima, the trail merges with Wadi al-Ghaiba, where you can observe a ruined archaeological site, known locally as Khirbet al-Rashi. Following the path through Wadi al-Ghaiba, you will ascend and veer westward toward Erkab Masuda, marking the trail's conclusion. The geology of this trail includes a mudane sandstone, granite, and limestone, while vegetation features juniper and gada trees. Wildlife along the route includes hyrax, wild pigeons, partridges, and chinar. Two trail/geological elements: granitude rocks, as in Wadi Smaima. Granitude rocks in Jordan showcase a rich geological history, featuring diverse rock formations from ancient Proterozoic times to modern sediments. The oldest rocks, found in southern Jordan, date back over 570 million years and are part of the granitic Precambrian crystalline basement, primarily made up of feldspar, quartz, and mica. These granitides belong to the Aqaba granite complex and are part of the Arabian-Nubian Shield, which borders the Rift Valley from Aqaba to the Dead Sea. This area is shaped by the northwest movement of the Arabian Plate. The granitides also contain valuable minerals like copper, iron, and decorative stones, making them significant for local resources and economic development. Al-Mudlan Trail. The Masuda II Trail is a challenging and scenic loop located within the Petra Regional Authority area, renowned for its breathtaking landscapes and rich cultural heritage. This trail showcases the stunning natural beauty of the Petra region while providing insights into the historical significance of the area, including remnants of ancient water management systems used by the Nabateans. As you traverse the trail, you'll encounter diverse flora and fauna, along with unique geological formations that tell the story of millions of years of natural history. The trail is ideal for adventure seekers looking to explore off the beaten path. With varying terrain that includes steep descents, rocky paths, and beautiful valleys, it promises an exhilarating experience for hikers of all skill levels. However, a good level of fitness and preparation is recommended to fully enjoy this immersive adventure. To start your adventure, take a tourist bus or drive to the village of Dlaga, approximately 30 kilometers south of the Petra Visitor Center. Along the way, you will pass through charming villages and picturesque landscapes. Dlaga is known for its agricultural community and is home to the Saidian tribe, nestled on the western slope of the southern Shara Mountains. Once in Dlaga, take a moment to purchase light snacks and cold drinks. From Dlaga, continue your journey by car or bus along a scenic road to Erkab Masuda, the official starting point of the trail. This route offers breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains. When exploring the trail at Erkab Masuda, The trail begins with a steep descent leading toward Wadi al-Ghwayba. Caution is advised due to the rocky terrain. As you descend, you'll encounter lush vegetation supported by Ain al-Ghwayba, a natural spring that has been a vital water source since the Nabatean era. The area is rich in plant life, including various species of shrubs and trees that provide shade and beauty along the way. Continue eastward through Wadi al-Ghwayba, where you can see ancient water channels and rock-hewn cisterns. Look for a stone room built into a rock crevice, likely used by local Bedouins for storage. The trail offers opportunities to spot wildlife, including birds and small mammals, adding to the vibrancy of the experience. As you approach the end of Wadi al-Ghwayba, the path leads you towards Sik al-Mudlam, a narrow gorge approximately 200 meters long. Here, you'll marvel at the towering rock formations and the interplay of light and shadow, creating a mesmerizing atmosphere. Ensure you have safety equipment for this section, as the footing can be tricky. After exiting Sik al-Mudlam, visitors head south toward Jebel Saba. Along the way, you'll see several irregular wildlife traps shaped like small chambers, locally known as kafra, which are simple structures used by locals for hunting animals. Upon reaching the summit, enjoy panoramic views of the surrounding landscape, which includes distant mountains and valleys that stretch as far as the eye can see. The trail then descends into Wadi al-Rumail, where you may find natural water pools. Be cautious in this area, as the rocks can be slippery. From Wadi al-Rumail, continue north to Wadi al-Samaima, where you'll follow the path through lush greenery, enriched by the seasonal rains. At the end of Wadi al-Samaima, the trail merges with Wadi al-Ghwayba, where you can observe an archaeological site known locally as Khirbet al-Rashi. Finally, the path ascends back to Arkub Masuda, where your journey concludes, offering a sense of accomplishment and connection to the land. To Jabal Masuda Protected Area. Jabal Masuda, situated south of Petra, is named after the region's tallest peak. This area features elevations from 180 to 1,500 meters above sea level and encompasses 3 biogeographical zones: Mediterranean, Irano-Turanian, and Saharo-Arabian. Part of the Al-Shara mountain range, Jabal Masuda boasts steep terrain and diverse vegetation, including juniper in the highlands and acacia trees in the valley lowlands, alongside sandy dunes. Covering 295 square kilometers, the proposed protected area includes limestone mountains, scattered sandy patches, and sandstone escarpments, which make up 67% of the region. The landscape features rugged sandstone peaks and deep wadis, creating a unique and vital ecosystem. The region is a haven for various wildlife and migratory birds. Notably, the red-rumped wheatear and the endangered Egyptian vulture have been recorded here. The Royal Society for the Conservation of Nature, RSCN, has identified 65 bird species in Jabal Masuda, with 40 species nesting in the area. Recently, the Blandford fox, Vulpes cana, a threatened species both locally and globally, was also documented. 3 trail geological elements of Ishran Sandstone Formation. The sandstone in Petra originates from the Ishran and Daisai formations in Wadi Rum. Ishran sandstone, dating to the Middle Late Cambrian period, is characterized by red-brown, yellow, and gray hues, with quartz pebbles. The Sik, a narrow gorge, is a product of water erosion through this formation. Al-Kerma Trail. Embark on an adventurous journey along the Al-Kerma Trail, where breathtaking landscapes meet rich archaeological heritage. This challenging trail invites you to explore the stunning beauty of the Petra region while uncovering its historical treasures. Perfect for both nature enthusiasts and history buffs, the trail promises an unforgettable experience. As you hike, you'll encounter diverse flora and fauna, along with unique geological formations that showcase millions of years of history. The Alkerma Trail spans approximately 14 kilometers and will take most of the day to complete. Plan your time carefully to avoid being caught in the dark. Due to the natural terrain, wear appropriate clothing and sturdy footwear, and follow local guides' instructions. Be cautious on rocky edges, as this trail can be challenging for children and the elderly. It's advisable to inquire before planning your adventure. To start your adventure, head to the village of Al Rajef, located 25 kilometers south of the Petra Visitor Center. Here, visitors can stop to purchase light snacks and drinks before continuing west in four-wheel drive vehicles through the Saman area to the trailhead at Arkub al-Ghanamat. Along the way, you can observe archaeological ruins, including Khirbet al-Saman. When exploring the trail at the starting point marked on the map, the road descends steeply toward the plateau area. Please walk/drive carefully. Just off the trail to the north lies the archaeological site of Al-Munkade, meaning the detached rock. This site, accessible only by a wooden bridge, features remains from the late Chalcolithic period, including flint tools and pottery fragments. Continuing west, the path leads to Wadi al-Kerma, renowned for its stunning rock formations and pottery shards from the Edomite period, linking it to the Kale archaeological site above. After visiting Al-Kerma approximately 1.8 kilometers southwest of Al-Munkade lies Al-Sulayah, located atop Jabal el-Kerm at an elevation of 1,000 to 990 meters. This site, fortified with only one access point, once controlled the eastern Edomite plateau. Although largely damaged, some walls remain, indicating a significant Iron II/Edomite structure from the 7th century BC. After exploring the Kale site, we proceed to the western entrance of Jabal al-Kale, then head north through a winding valley to Wadi al-Kerma. Be aware that signal reception fades in this area. As we traverse Wadi al-Kerma, keep an eye out for natural water pools and continue west to Ain Mishait, which locals still use for drinking and irrigation. From Ain Mishait, take a dirt road west for about 600 meters, then head north for approximately 250 meters to encounter several Nabatean ruins known as the Palace. Continuing north leads us to Wadi Abu Arik, where we then head east toward Al-Sada. Al-Sada features ancient ruins indicating continuous habitation, with flint artifacts suggesting Paleolithic presence. Evidence of Middle Paleolithic and pre-pottery Neolithic habitation has also been discovered. The Amelala Plateau reveals ruins from an Edomite settlement, showcasing fortifications and Iron II pottery. Ruins on both banks of the valley date back to the 1st millennium BC, showcasing well-preserved houses built of ashlars, along with Nabatean pottery. The settlement exhibits signs of agricultural use and includes interconnected structures resembling Edomite architecture. On a mountain crest, a building ruin reveals Nabatean pottery and flint artifacts, hinting at local religious significance. A nearby settlement with around 25 houses shows a well-preserved Nabatean lifestyle, supported by accessible water sources. The Nabateans significantly improved water supply with a conduit system built against a cliff, using prefabricated stones and arches. While some parts remain intact, Others have deteriorated, leading to a cistern that once supplied water for the settlement. 2 geological elements. The ancient city of Petra is located in a vast open valley surrounded by rugged mountains of varying colors, from the pale and solid limestone slopes at the top, through the broken and colorful sandstones, to the dark and jagged ranges that descend into the Wadi Araba. These basement formations, part of the Araba complex, represent the youngest igneous rocks in the region and reflect a dynamic geological history marked by volcanic and granitic activity. Visible along Wadi Siyak, Slaysel, and from the monastery, these ancient rocks provide a foundational backdrop beneath the more recent Ishran sandstone. The Ishran sandstone dominates Petra's landscape, known for its steep, rugged cliffs and colorful, broken formations. The contrast between the ancient Araba complex and the overlying sandstone illustrates the intricate geological evolution of the area, showcasing the rich and varied history of this remarkable region. This geological diversity has significantly contributed to Petra's designation as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting visitors from around the world to admire its natural beauty and historical significance.